Hey everybody, David Guerra here. Welcome. It is Wednesday, November 25th, 2015, and you know what that means. That's right, it's time for my NFL picks of the week. Now, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm not going to do a video today, but we're going to do it a little differently, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. Let's see, Thursday, November 26th, Thanksgiving here in the United States, and that means that's time for football. That's right, 3 football games going on throughout the day. We're going to start it off with Philadelphia at Detroit. Philadelphia is 4-6. Detroit's 3-7. However, Detroit's at home and they're on a little uptick. I'm going to give it to Detroit. The midday game, the one most of us are going to either sit down and watch while we're eating our Turkey Day grub. Carolina at Dallas. And I'm going to give this one to Carolina. Why? Well, 10-0 is not just the only reason, but Dallas is not at the level of Carolina yet. Had the injuries not happened, had the situations not been what they've been, it'd be a little closer, but I'm definitely giving this one to Carolina. The late game, which is the Thursday night game, Chicago at Green Bay, it's awesome, classic matchup. I mean, it's one of those games that people have talked about for ages. Heck, even in the movie, A Christmas Story, they talk about the Bears playing the Packers. So, let's see, Chicago at Green Bay. Chicago is 4-6. Green Bay 7-3. I'm going to give this one to Green Bay. Again, that Lambeau Field advantage is going to come into play, I hope. Alrighty, now let's move on to Sunday, November 29. We got a slew of games that day. And we've got Buffalo 5-5 at Kansas City, who's also 5-5. And giving this one to the Chiefs. St. Louis 4-6 against Cincinnati's 8-2. I'm giving this one to Cincinnati. New Orleans at Houston. New Orleans is 4-6 and Houston's 5-5. I'm giving this one to Houston. Tampa Bay at Indianapolis. Both teams are 5-5, showing signs of life, but the Colts are going to take this one. San Diego's 2-8 at Jacksonville's 4-6. This is a no-brainer. Jacksonville will take this one. Miami at New York Jets. Oh, man. Let's see. Well, we got Miami at 4-6, and the Jets are at 5-5. I'm going to give this one to the Jets. Minnesota at Atlanta. 7-3, 6-4, respectively. Man. Minnesota on the road in Atlanta. I'm going to give this one to the Vikings. The New York Giants travel down the road, down to Washington, D.C. to take on the Redskins. Let's see. Giants are 5-5. The Redskins are 4-6. New York Giants are going to take a victory on this one. Oakland at Tennessee. Oakland is 4-6 and Tennessee is 2-8, but yet both of them have been on kind of a losing streak, and both teams can't lose this week, so I'm giving this one to Tennessee. They're at home. 8-2 Arizona takes on 3-7 San Francisco. 8-2 Arizona. Wow, who would have thought? But hey, it was in the cards, it was in the mix, and guess what? They're going to take it away. I'm giving it to Arizona. Pittsburgh at Seattle. Pittsburgh 6-4, Seattle 5-5. Injury-plagued season for both teams. Problems across the board for both teams. However, I'm going to give this one to the Seahawks. The late game, New England at Denver, or Denver hosts New England. 10-0 New England Patriots against the 8-2 Denver Broncos. Again, one of those classic matchups, ones we all like to see, and I can see why it's a late game. It's going to be awesome. However, I'm going to say that the Patriots are going to continue their winning streak, and I'm giving this matchup to the Patriots. Monday Night Football to wrap up a nice long weekend of football, holiday weekend of football as it should be. We got Baltimore traveling over to Cleveland. And Baltimore's 3-7, Cleveland's 2-8. On the cusp of maybe, possibly, if everything goes in their favor, Baltimore might be a wild card contender kind of situation, but I highly doubt it. I'm giving this one to Cleveland. Let's see, we're done with the bye weeks, so all of that's all taken care of. And oh yeah. Before I forget, last week came out of that slump from the week before of that 4-10. Wow, good thing, but not so, it could have been better. Came out 9-5 last week, which is okay, for a season total of 88-72. Again, still up on top, but the gap is closing, and that's not a good thing, my friends. So let's see what this week brings for us. Let's see what this week brings for you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great, safe weekend. If you're traveling, be careful. Other than that, I will talk to you on the other side. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you real soon.